Hello. What's up? This is Oleg on the line, and today is October 22nd, 2015, and it's a beautiful Thursday evening. And I'm going to drive around the hood and just talk shit. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna talk shit, but I wanted to record a few things, just what's cracking, what's happening, and yeah. So basically today, I had a crazy day. Not best of the moods, but the day went by and finished off nice. A client turned out to be very good, and I realized that it's all again in your head. What's happening, because whatever you think comes true, or whatever you want, or however you feel comes out. That's the way I should say it. But anyways, basically, yeah, tough day, and shit happens, and you know what, the bad mood comes and goes, and it's all because I didn't get enough sleep. And now, because I can track, or I do track already for the past month, how I sleep and what I do and what's happening to me, and how it's all related or interrelated, to everything that's happening. I mean, before it was all kind of just anonymously, the events would be popping out of nowhere, all of a sudden. That's true what I'm talking. I'm not talking shit. I'm talking the truth. So when before, just sometimes you have a bad day and you're like, you snap on everybody and everything goes to shit. And you're like, fuck, just one of those days, and you don't know exactly why it happened and what the fuck is going on. But now, when you know what happened to you every single day, you just have a record of what's going on. For example, you don't get enough sleep, you drink, you smoke, you overeat, you undereat, you don't drink enough water, whatever the fuck is happening to you a day before is affecting a day after, and it's affecting it very much. And basically, in beginning of August, I set up myself a little goal to lose weight, and just to look after myself, and be healthy. And it's a full-time commitment to do that. It doesn't come easy at the beginning, but then it becomes it is a habit. Now after a month or so I've been doing it, it becomes a habit where you just unconsciously you do things, and you're just more aware. Basically, you're more aware of what's going on around you. Even not remembering the day, you can always go back and just see and understand the second day why it happened, and what happened in the second day is because of the day before. And it's just a chain reaction of events that you understand. And everybody has a different point of view at this. Not everybody thinks the same, and that's okay. I don't give a fuck. But the idea is just to stay, get back in shape, and just do something, do something fun and interesting. And I did. I went out and I bought a Fitbit watch, and I bought a Fitbit scale, and I went to gym. My Margarita goes to gymnastics, Margusha goes to gymnastics, and then while she's there, I'm going to the gym. So I have an hour and a half to just fucking go nuts, once a week. And this week I missed it because I had an important meeting, mandatory meeting, so I couldn't go. But the meeting went well. We purchased the property. We're building a showroom, and they were trying to discuss hours of operation and all this. But before we got to that, there was another million questions. So we never got to that. But anyways, there was a decision made that the mall opening on December 15th. There's going to be a soft opening, and we got to get shit done, man. So that's, that's on to-do list, and everything is good because everything is going by the plan. It's we're working on a design, it's coming along, and it'll be fun. But anyways, today what happened to me, this idea came, and I just keep getting this amazing, interesting idea about making something and YouTubing it about kids. And the idea was to explain to them what some stuff means, and then show it to the world through their art, their imagination, their feedback, their understanding of how they see it, what do they think about it. So ask them before and ask them after. What do they think about certain subject? Let's say how money is made. What do they think about it? Can they draw a picture? And then save this information and then show them. And another idea about this money, about how money is made. Then the other is love. Then the other is world peace. Then there's so many topics, and you play this game of drawing it on the wall, and just having fun in a cool one space that converts into different spaces overall. Shit is happening, this furniture is moving, you slide the doors out, and everybody has a place that they can draw, they can let their imaginations fly, and you just record this fun. And also about this deaths that's happened throughout the years, during wars, all these deaths that were happening, and just explain it, ask them what is war, what do they think, when it was better, do they think there's more wars right now than there was wars before, how big was the World War I, how big was the World War II, and other wars, and kind of just like a brief explanation of what's going on by statistics, of course, and that's another thing, statistics, explaining statistics to kids, what this stuff means, what does this statistic mean, just a simple language. Just let's say, for example, about the deaths, we make everybody, Ernesto, let's say he's the first World War I, and then Margarita World War II, and then Mackenzie or whoever else out of the kids is World War other wars, and then somebody is the world now and the population. There's so many topics, there's so much interesting stuff that we can do, and just let it out there, and it's all part of the experience and the network of social kids, explaining, what it is electronics, what it is friendship, what it is playing with each other, not with electronics, what it is being connected, and what is games, and communication, learning, what does all that mean? Math games, this is like a live bedroom set where kids come in and play, and then the doors slide out, and it's just an amazing experience. And then you have the black and white light, and you have the special markers that actually glow. Holy fuck, man. Be pretty interesting, it's pretty interesting experience. I just see it in my head, this design, and it just where you have two-sided wall unit, and then it converts into just white paneling, and that's just amazing, and in the middle you have some other design or design door that we have like gray or something, just like pop it in there, and that's it. And behind it you have the desk, you have the computer, you have everything behind the panels, and then it all opens up. That's amazing. You have all this space, and then you close it down, and the kids are just in a blank room with the school graphics. They're drawing and entertaining themselves and building stuff, and it's just it'd be very different, Yeah, I'm just going for a drive downtown Toronto, nigga. Yeah, so it's something, it's like a project to do, and it's also connecting Diana and Romchik and music and Sapilka and saxophone and drums to all of this event, to all of this, just adding it to the mix, where the kids will create different stages. They would play out different roles. They're not scared of being on stage. They don't care. They're just a different setup, and then behind the setup we can draw different stuff behind the white walls, and we can do another stage, with the stems of Parkanom, Kernetiu, and like that's a setup. And then I recorded before the idea with that. I hope I recorded it. It's amazing, it just sometimes I don't understand. I snap, and I mean I do understand because I didn't get enough sleep today. I had a horrible day. That's what I thought. I just thought, like, fuck, I was pissed off and tired and yawning and stuff. So it's not rocket science. There's nothing there's nothing surprising about this. But anyways, it's just the stage is the stage setup of Social Kids Social Network is like, doing stuff live, playing live, being entertained, and enjoying it, coming up with different games, apps, karaoke's, art, crafts, having craftsmen come to your house and entertain the kids, get all the neighbors and have a whole community of social kids. This is a community of social kids where they ask others to enjoy and play, leave the iPads or play on the iPads together, and then still be part of the whole group. So it's amazing stuff. There's a lot of topics. It's a lot of interesting ideas. There's just all it's needed is action, Mr. Oleg. It's action. That's what you need to do. The ideas are great, but we gotta start doing this stuff. And anyways, it is what it is, and we can give it a push. I can give it a push and try, and see what's gonna happen. Another thing, I even thought, even if we keep the wall unit and just have the sliding doors slide and hide all this stuff that's there now and turn it into a room, that's okay too. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty sick, actually. You have the table, you have all these doors just sliding in. Yeah, life is amazing. It's just what it is what it is, and it's beautiful the way it is. Sometimes we just forget and we let it go. We just lose touch. We get worried and stressed of the daily things, and we hear it and everybody says it, and all the books say sometimes it just has to be enough. You just gotta say it's enough. And no matter what, you gotta enjoy it, because the way it goes, that's how it goes. Don't pressure it, don't stress it. But still, it seems like I forget all the time that it is what it is, and just fuck it. But yeah, a lot of interesting ideas, and I mean, it is, like I said, it blows my mind, and it could blow somebody else's mind. And even the idea I had today with ice carving and making it a ghost experience, in ice, where it's half dark and it's, it's shade and there's stuff moving through the walls and you're just like, what is this shit? A maze out of ice, you know? That'll be a pretty fucking crazy experience on Halloween. You can build interesting stuff out of ice. Like sculptures. Scary fucking sculptures out of ice. Yeah, I like to pick my nose sometimes. Bad habit. But no, it's mind-blowing. It's very mind-blowing. It's interesting, life is very interesting and the world is changing in different directions every fucking day. And it's amazing to see and experience this different reality. And yeah, a couple days ago a month ago, a watch. It's not just a simple watch, it's a Fitbit. That's what I was talking about before. It records all my information. Yeah, after I got the Fitbit, I lost some weight. 4 kilos up to date. Almost 5. And a couple days I've been consistent on it, so that's a good sign. Tomorrow is Friday, so I can, if I live through the weekend without overeating, over drinking, or even drinking, especially beer, then I'll be in a good shape. I'll be in a very good shape. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I like it when I go, reflect, record. Even when I was in Vegas, I would take a trip to the desert and I have those videos where I just talk and drive. And it's amazing. Yeah, another cool idea that I had is, and I'm not sure if it's already available, but karaoke app in the car that connects it to your Wi-Fi of the car. I don't think that's nice, right? No, it's not. But it's a bad habit, I told you. And you know it. Anyways, so the idea of this app is that it's, again, fun, learning, and entertaining. There's games, there's all kinds of shit. Kids could sing along. They could just have a melody play. The words on their iPad or iPhone, and there could be trilogy games, questions and answers, and a family event where somebody's in control and he keeps the score whenever somebody gets the answer. It records it, and yeah, It's entertaining. So I'm gonna check if that game is already available or not. But that's another amazing idea, man, that I had yesterday. Just amazing.